My best friend said I'd be a failure who'd never make real money, not knowing I controlled her last chance at income. Back in high school, I was the fat, ugly girl with failing grades, and Samantha was the only person who'd talk to me. So fast forward 8 years later, when I heard that her influencer career had crashed, I reached out to offer her a $95,000 social media manager position for my private chef business. The second she walked into the coffee shop and saw me sitting there in my thrift store clothes, her face lit up with that same cruel smile from high school. Oh my gosh, is that really you? Samantha slid into the booth across from me and immediately started laughing. Still working in food service, I bet. She threw her head back cackling like she'd just told the funniest joke in the world. It had been 8 years. There's no way she was still like this. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt and continued. Actually, Samantha, I wanted to talk to you about something. There's this position. Hold that thought. She waved me off and pulled out her phone to show me her bank app with a $30,000 deposit. From my partnership, I made 6 figures from one Instagram post. Can you imagine? I looked closer and saw that the date in the corner was marked from 3 years ago, but she swiped away before I could point that out. Samantha's phone buzzed and she gasped dramatically. Sorry, all these brand emails and DMs, it never stops. She angled the screen away, but I caught a glimpse of her Instagram notifications. The last follow request was also from 3 years ago. As she put her phone down, her eyes traveled over my outfit with obvious disgust. Oh my gosh, you still dress exactly the same. Those baggy clothes really hide everything, huh? Though I guess there's not much to hide with that flat up. The familiar burn of humiliation crept up my neck. She hadn't changed at all. Remember how I tried so hard to help you with makeup tips in high school? Clearly it didn't stick. She dug through her purse and pulled out an old lipstick. It's expired, but TBH, you need all the help you can get. She held up her phone for a selfie, and I leaned in automatically, but she angled it to completely crop me out before posting it immediately. Then she physically scooted her chair back from the table. I gritted my teeth and tried one more time. Samantha, I really think you'd be interested in this opportunity I have. Wait, are you still a virgin? She blurted out, studying me with fake concern. I always wondered if anyone would actually, her smile faded as soon as she realized I wasn't laughing. Gosh, you're still so boring. No sense of humor, no fun, just sitting there like you did in high school. She rolled her eyes. You know what? Fuck it. Why am I even trying? The only reason I ever talked to you was because of a dare. My stomach dropped like I'd been punched. What? The word came out as barely a whisper. She started scrolling through her phone with a nasty smile. Every time you texted me, I'd screenshot it to the group. She turned the screen toward me, showing actual screenshots from 2014. My desperate messages asking to hang out, wondering why she wasn't responding, apologizing for whatever I'd done wrong. She kept scrolling, getting more animated with each swipe. But wait, it gets better. Remember when that thing with your dad happened and you came to school crying every day? Her voice got louder, not caring who heard. We had a whole betting pool on when you'd finally snap too. My hands started shaking under the table. That was the worst year of my life and she was laughing about it. That time you passed out in PE from not eating, we took photos. Still have them. She flipped to an old photo on her phone showing me crumpled on the gym floor. Look how pathetic you looked, like a wounded animal. She started mimicking the way I used to rock back and forth when I was anxious, exaggerating it for effect. By this point, the entire coffee shop had gone silent. She stood up to leave, then sat back down. Actually, this is too entertaining to miss. Tell me more about your little job. What do you do now? Flip burgers? Make box mac and cheese for families who can't afford real food? She pulled out her phone again, smirking. Actually, give me your Instagram. I need to see how pathetic your life is for myself. I just handed her my phone, wanting the nightmare to be over with. Samantha's face froze as she scrolled through my posts. The account only had a few thousand followers, but every photo showed elaborate 5-course dinners in marble kitchens, private jets, yachts, estate dining rooms that looked like museums. My bio was executive private chef. The most recent post showed a $30,000 dinner service. Samantha's face went totally white. She kept scrolling through my phone with shaking hands, her mouth hanging open. What the actual fuck? The words came out strangled. No, there's no fucking way this is actually you. Full story on channel, link below.